Hello, everybody. My name is Dion Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast, and we're coming to you live from the top 16 of the Sigma Flight Club Qualifier. I'm joined by my host, William Hagewood, who may or may not be around right now. He's having some computer issues. But we also got on the dials today, we got Jonah. How's it going, Jonah? It's going good. I think I caught you off guard there for a second. I was like, oh, he called my name. I'm supposed to respond. Yeah, let's go ahead and break down some lists here in a second. But before we do that, I need to remind everybody that this round and all of our rounds brought to you by Curl Paw Creatives. Use that coupon code SIGMA2021, and I'm going to go ahead and open up that Choose Your Champion bets and go ahead and break down Colin's list. One second. What was that again? Start again. Colin Richard, what does he got?
Colin Richard on the left has 5 Red Squadron veteran X-Wings, all equipped with servo motor S-foils.
And then what about Sebastian Demers?
And Sebastian here has a scum list, kind of a faux Seek Swarm, with Nam Lum with proton torpedoes, Zam, Wessel, crew, and false transponder codes, and two cartel spacers with tractor beams, and it looks like 2 with tracers, and Sunny Bounder with advanced proton torpedoes.
All right,
two great lists.
So what? If you were playing Choose Your Champion, where you putting your money? Where's your points going?
Both of these players are so skilled. My heart says Rebels. I think my head says Nam Lum and on Sebastian's team, only because both Nam Lum and Sunny Bounder just have a lot of firepower with those proton torpedoes and the advanced proton torpedoes that the X-Wings may not respond well to, and also false transponder codes. If he jams a focus off of an X-Wing early and throws all of his firepower into it, that X-Wing could go down in the first round.
You are right. You're right. Now, we do have some mixed arms there for Sebastian. He's got some of them with tractor beams, some of them with tracers. We've been talking a little bit on the podcast about, in hyperspace, mixed arms is definitely the way to go, but there's some argument for bringing bringing a squad where they're all the same. But we'll have to wait and see. Did Sebastian take the Imperial deck? How dare him?
I think I actually did that by mistake.
Oh, but don't, Jonah. It's fine. No worries. No worries. Let's go ahead and just swap it out. And then just delete the other ones anyway. And make sure to shuffle it for him.
Sure.
Yep, that's good. Fast Walk says OCD much. It's not OCD. It is just wanting it to be nice. I just want it to be nice. I just want to have a nice thing for you guys, man.
I wasn't going to say anything, but last round we had Separatists versus Republic, and so it looked really nice because the Separatist and Republic symbols were showing, but I had the Separatist on the left and Republic on the right, and so it just, I was like, I missed it.
Maybe I make a different... No, that would be way too much work. Maybe. If I'm feeling motivated one day... we could make it so that we have a setup that has each faction like symbol on each side.
Yeah,
that could be cool. Well,
You know how they do it with the obstacles? Like you can press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I don't know if it's going to be that easy, though. But we'll see. Okay, I got ideas. Let's get back to the game.
And it looks like Will is back. So, hello, Will. Hope everything's working out. And I'm going to go quiet for a bit.
I am back, Ray. I had some technical difficulties, mostly of my own fault. That's more like human error at that point. But I'm back. Have we talked about the list yet?
Yes, we broke them down. I want you to take a look and tell me where are you putting your points.
Ooh, did you open betting?
Betting's open for 3 more minutes.
I've been here all tournament, and I still don't have very many points. I need to get some bets in. So we have Rebel Red Squadrons versus Namlam, Sunny Bounder, Tractor Beams, and Thread Tracers. Ooh, okay. Proton Torpedoes and Zam on Namlam. And my initial instincts give it to the Red Squadrons because of the higher initiative. But the blocking potential, the tractor beaming of the Scum, let me try to assess here. So what would the Rebels need to do in the first engagement here to swing them wildly in their favor? They would have to take out pretty much all of Namlam, which is going to be difficult. So I think I'm going to have to put my bets on Sebastian Demers here. Even though he doesn't have as much initiative, he's got almost the same amount of attack power, plus double mods, plus those proton torpedoes, plus he can block the I3s as well. So I think he has the significant advantage here. I just don't think Colin can I don't think he can do a significant amount of damage to swing the fight wildly in his favor in this honorable joust we have here. Did we ever determine what the difference between honorable joust and a regular joust was? I think the honorable ones where you just set across from each other, you just let your opponent know that let's joust. The non-honorable is one where you toilet bowl for a little bit and you end up jousting anyways in the middle of the board.
I would agree with that one. This is going to happen.
Yeah, well, I just set my ships across from yours. Let's do this.
Alrighty. So here's the question. Who's wrong on the joust? You can see starting there on the back left side, we're going to have all 5 of those X-Wings in range. He's got to decide where he wants to prioritize those shots. Looking at the ranges, I wonder if the whole line is going to have only range 3 shots. It's going to be close. I think you go. I know that it's unlikely that you clear the 9 health off of Namlam. I think you try, though.
You think so? I mean, this is where the attack's going in. He's the weakest defensively. Plus, if you could strip the focus, you could potentially strip the double modified proton.
Oh, natties. And that's how it begins. Not getting anything there. Nom, 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 nom. Picking up those shots and laying them down. Next shot coming in. Colin reassessing here, and there is the Zam trigger. That is the You Should Thank Me. Able to recover a charge and acquire a lock on the attacker, a.k.a. that's where that proton torpedo is going. Assuming that it survives. But yeah, that is a good play there from Namlam. He is a big target. And Colin giving Sebastian what he wants, what he really, really wants. And that is not a good output there. Only 1 hit. 2 X-Wings have fired. No damage has been dealt. Another range 3 shot.
Yeah, it looks like there was a jam there as well from the false transponder codes.
Colin. If I'm Colin, I'm a little bit on the triggered side right now. This is going to be a range 2 shot. He's maybe going to get a couple shields. 2 hits. Able to hold on to that focus. And he at least got a shield there. First blood. 1 shield down on Namlam. Moving the lock. Wait, why would he move the lock there?
Because that's the one that everybody can shoot at. Blue's Sunny Bounder can
I guess
shoot
you're
at
right.
the
If
center
this one ends up spending the focus, though, you might end up...
Yeah, you're basically just moving around to whoever in the front line.
True
Because
that.
you're going to need more than the proton torpedo. You're going to need the tracer missiles. If you can shoot a tractor beam as well, that would be pretty useful. Before the proton torpedo.
And they're all initiative 1, so he can choose to shoot in whatever order he wants. Here's the thing, though, about that tracer, is that the proton torpedo already has the lock set up. So I would fire, I think, with that proton first. Now, this one is...
this is a tracer one. Yeah, he's going to shoot the tracer first? I agree, that's strange. You shoot the... Well, see, because you want to give the... You want to give the... The tracer wants to give the tractor a target lock, so then you can get the tractor in as well. But you're doing 2 shots then that don't do any damage.
Yeah. Oh, Kellyanna, thank you so much. Dropping 11 subs. And got a hit crit with the tracer.
Gonna hit 2 agility ship.
So everybody gets locks. Yeah, see, I'm
know,
glad that
I know what you're saying, but
yeah, I feel like you wasted. You could have given Namlam a lock as well in this engagement after firing it off the one from the proton torpedo and likely needing it for the modifier. But you know what? Whatevs. We'll see how it ends up working out.
I know what you're saying. Because I think that we're gonna see Namlam's essentially going to shoot last, and I think that's probably the norm for this list, right? Is that the Namlam just shoots last. So maybe it's just a stuck in the rhythm kind of situation to where we always shoot the tracer, then the tractor first, and then Namlam. Speaking of tractors, here's Red with his.
And here comes the roll for the tractor beam. 3 dice. Got hit crit.
Yeah, you're going to spin the lock here. You're hoping to just kill this X-Wing, so full send is what I like to call it.
That is guaranteed to hit.
That's a feels of it. I guess it is range 3. Well, doesn't matter.
Come a little closer. Take away those range bonuses. He's going to go ahead and apply the tractor. And now we are really focused on that top part of the board. I'm really going to get up in there. All right.
Yeah, come on in, dude.
All right.
Feel free. Nice. Look at all those ships.
All right.
No damage yet because those were a tractor and a tracer missile. We have Sunny Bounder up next.
It's primary. Nothing.
No, he's got his target lock.
Spend the lock.
He was hoping for another eyeball there. So he could use Sunny's ability to add an additional result after rolling or re-rolling. With that advanced proton torpedo, that could be 6 crits, 6 hits. Very powerful.
And we just saw that X-Wing take 2.
Yeah, that tractor at range 2 is going to be rough.
Hit crit. Another 1 die defensive roll, taking 2 more.
So here's the situation. Are you gonna save? Do you save Nom Nom's torps in this situation?
I mean, yeah.
You shoot just with all the other M3As you can. Shoot everything else at that target, and then see if Nom Nom even needs to bother with that.
That's a hull breach, by the way.
Ooh, that's gonna be bad.
All hits are crits.
Who do we have left to shoot here? Just green after this shot.
2 hits coming in. You know you get guaranteed 1. If it's a double damage, he's dead. He'd like to, oh,
It is hull breach into 2 damage there. The other one's face up too, but we'll just press on.
Yeah, we're not gonna punch the man while he's down.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the situation. He's got yellow, who should be the last of the tracer. Oh no, that was yellow firing.
Only a 2 dice attack there from Namlam. Spending the focus for 1. Since it's initiative 1. How did this end up in my office? Sorry. One of my daughter's toys. It's like a Bo Peep staff. So like leaning on my computer. Just noticed it. All right. So that X-wing. Nice.
I guess so. Yeah, that X-wing gone, and we really seeing the strength of those tractor beams and the thread tracers. Even though those 2 shots didn't do damage, they set up for just a volley of attacks.
Man, let's talk about the level of feels bad though for Colin. He had 5 X-wings, 3 attack dice ships, and did a single shield. Like that feels terrible. That is up there for sure in the feels bad category. We've seen some pretty bad ones.
Well, see, and this is the situation that these X-wings have barrel and boost. They have great dials. Yeah, they don't need to be near each other. I think that he chose poorly in the joust.
So we have here, what is this? This is Sono. Sono the Gypsy says there was an 8% chance to deal only a single shield. Yeah, that feels bad. And one of the things that also exacerbated the problem is that there was a bunch of range 3 shots in there. Most of them were range 3.
Exactly. Yeah, and what really did damage was the tractor beam into range 2. It swung the green dice. Or what do I want to say? It reduced the green dice, so he couldn't even defend at all. Rolling single die blanks.
I lost to Dion at Gen Con 2018 against 5 X-Wings, and I also lost to William Hagwood that day too versus Dutch.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That was a good game, man. I remember that. Remember those days where Dion used to play competitively?
Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy.
Dion play at Gen Con? I haven't. 2018 was the last time I think I did play.
I really liked the weekend that you had that one championship that you streamed.
Uh-huh.
That was a lot of fun to watch.
It was. It was fun to play too. It was a little of course I enjoyed it. We had a good time. I was a little distracted because obviously part of it is entertaining y'all while you're watching, because that's like the whole point why you guys watch. But yeah. It was funny. Will, do you remember, was it on Friday? You text me and you're like, "What? Who are you playing on Tabletop Simulator?" Because I wasn't streaming. I didn't tell anybody. And I was like, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm getting ready for the stream.
Yeah, I'm just like, yeah, you had, it was 2, I just saw that you were in a tabletop room with 2 players playing X-Wing, or playing tabletop. And, yeah, no, it was you in the dice cam, Dion. Should have known. I should have known.
I'm telling you though that when that store championship season comes back around, Dion's on the prowl. That's my time.
Oh yeah, you got a bunch of store championships, don't you?
I do. I have won 5 of them. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alrighty, we got some K turns here.
A big old 5K turns there.
I like that from the outside there. It was absolutely guaranteed not to bump.
Mm-hmm.
Brings the green tracer missile one likely into range 1 behind the X-Wings there. We'll see if the X-Wings call this. Maybe we get some tactical bumps, maybe some fast moves, slow moves from the back, fast from the front.
Looks like we have some sort of link to rotate here. You can't just take a white rotate. What was that?
What happened?
Oh. He didn't take any other actions. He just rotated his turret. Which is strange. We got a couple K turns though, fitting perfectly in behind there.
Right there. There is no way for them to do a white rotate.
I know. That's why it's very strange to me. He has to do some link to maneuver. They're figuring it out. I mean, he committed to the rotate, so he can't.
Yeah.
Like he just has to choose target lock or focus if
Yep.
he wants to rotate. All right, they got it now though. It's one of the flaws of the jump master. That's why we saw an agile gunner Dengar yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
That was a very smart choice on that platform. So yeah, the K turns from the front fit perfectly here. So what's the targets? Probably the tractor beam.
Shoot at Zam sandwich. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I mean, what can you focus fire? Everybody can shoot at Spacer 4. One of the tracer missile ones. Sunny Bounder's pretty protected.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it feels terrible going at the M3As when you have Namlam there worth 56 points. But I mean, I think you got to go at the M3As. You go at the brown one, the thread tracer, and then the yellow one, the tractor beam. Oh, hot fire, calientito! Let's go. 2 hits, 2 crits.
Indeed. see what Brown has to respond with.
All right, that's a pretty good roll. Spend the focus, only takes a shield. Oh, that feels so bad. He had a fire retardant suit on the whole time.
I mean, it was an unmodified shot. Your expected damage is 1. You can't be too sad about it.
But it feels worse, Will. It feels worse. He was on the terrible side of variance earlier.
That's true. And Zam's charged up on Namlam. I'm not sure if that's the right decision to go with. I think you just had to shoot in Spacer 4, try to take a ship off the board. There's a lot of them. You gotta start somewhere.
I think you. I mean, you strip the focus on Brown. Just kill it. Just take what you can.
All right. I agree. I would not be messing with Namlan right now.
Spend it. Spend it. Hit crit. There it is. That you just removed that ship off the table. Just go.
All right. There's some uptick in damage for Colin. Richard.
Progress. Now the yellow and the red X-wing, they definitely have they're there. You got to shoot at Namlam. Maybe you go with the back one first and see if you can bait the target lock Or at least you
It's
get to.
it's gonna be a double tap.
Yeah, it's gonna be the better mean business. You're right. You at least get to see the card.
Yeah. All right,
Hit
2.
crit. And blanks out. Takes 2 shields there on Namlam.
Gonna rotate the arc. That's Namlam's ability.
Yeah, you must rotate.
And we'll see the Zam card. You better mean business. That's gonna be a range 1 attack.
So that you better mean business. Awesome synergy with Namlam's ability. Range 1 shot. 2 hits and a blank. And it's going to be taking 1 on the red X-Wing. So no more bonus attacks are happening. Going to be forcing.
Yeah, I like that. He baited the bonus attack with red here first, so that because red's being attacked this round.
Ooh, nice.
Spends for 4 hits.
Namlam going to be taking at least 2. Has a decision to make, and it's going to be forced to rotate to the front. Yeah, you're forcing him to split fire, right, Will?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah. There's not too many other shots on red, so getting the bonus attack there is not as big of a deal. Probably, I mean, most of those spacers are going into blue X-Wing. So shouldn't have too much to worry about.
All right.
Spends the focus there. Takes 2.
Takes 2 more. Hit and a card.
Should be halved. 5 of 9. 5 damage on 9 health.
Yep, little by little. Colin, at least for now, is actually ahead, 55-40.
All right, making progress.
That's right. So let's see what he gets. How much he's able to hold on to after this upcoming engagement from Sebastian's squad.
Yeah, that's why I was so surprised about the rotate beforehand. Though I guess there was more of a guarantee they'd get a shot in case nobody shot at you. I guess that makes sense.
First time Colin in the chat asked, do you think Anakin on Mustafar is calientito? Yes, 100%.
This looks like a tractor beam. That's a tractor beam onto blue, range 1 for 2.
Yeah. And that's it.
It's going to hit.
Now remember, the ship does have to fit if you're going to do a reposition. So I'm pretty sure the forward does not make it. Do you just leave it there?
I think he was trying to get it into range 1 for Sonny's attack. But I guess he doesn't have a way to get a tracer round on it, does he? Because the other tracer missile is green without a mod. So I might just be putting him into Namlam's arc. That makes sense. Get everybody you can to be able to attack that blue. Green won't be able to shoot at it, but that's...
Yep.
Nope. You're going to have to do.
Another range 1 shot here.
Yep, this is primary from one of the tractor beam carriers.
And we got 2. Spend the focus for 3. And all 3 of those are going in. We're getting half points on the X-Wing. You know, we talk about it all the time, the difference between a T-65 and a T-70. You know, when you take that 3 damage, which does happen more often than you think, you know, giving up half points immediately, that feels bad.
Yep, this is Sonny Bounder now.
All right, Sonny coming up empty there. Spends a focus for 1. And the tractor beam X-Wing not able to roll the squiggle.
Yeah, he's getting some bad results on the single defensive die.
Now here's
This should
Namlam.
be the last shot onto this X-Wing. 2 damage will take it down.
That 3 is enough.
That's gets guaranteed then.
Oh,
Yep.
insult to injury there. Like, oh, let me just go grab that evade while I'm at it. Man.
Wow. They really showing the strength of those tractor beams against 2 and 1 agility ships.
Pop, pop.
Yeah, pop indeed.
And don't worry, there are no wasted shots here. Now firing on the red X-Wing.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, how is he shooting a tracer missile? He's not. He's just shooting primary. At red for a single crit. Wow. Red's taking it as well.
Oh, man.
That's at least Red's other shield, so not too bad.
Zug Zagork.
Red's first shield.
Zug Zagork in the chat saying that they got their hat that they won at the last qualifier this weekend. Fantastic. Snap a pic. Throw it up on the Discord. Show off that GSP swag. Which one did you get? Let us know. You think that was at the brown X-Wing? Not am I having a color problems? Oh yeah, it was a brown one. Sorry,
it's brown. It is brown.
Yeah.
I'm not having. We're all having colored problems, I think, on that one. Yeah, the rebel bases are red, so it looks very red. All right. So just 3 X-Wings remain. If you can take out Namlam before he shoots that proton torpedo, could be the swing you need. Also, Sonny still has yet to shoot his advanced proton torpedo. They've been able to conserve those resources and kill the X-Wings with just the cannons and primary.
Lebo24 says, why don't we see number pink anymore? Because the TTS colors don't put in pink. So I think it does pink at like the 7th one or something like that.
Yeah, pink 7 and black is no, pink is 6, white is 7. But not many people are flying 6 to the same ship anymore.
Yeah. So that's the reason why. The auto colors have saved a lot of time for people. Still not a huge fan of the brown.
Yeah.
Poke.
Sorry,
That should
Crazy.
be orange. That should be
Sorry,
orange.
Crazy Vulcan. Come on now. Do something about that.
Soon. Hashtag soon. Teal or orange. Yeah, I'm in on either of those. Pink should be the number 1 color. Amen.
I agree.
Brown doesn't show up on the overlay very well either.
Yeah. Cue fun walk clip.
It should, Crazy Vulcan, it's just something for us to complain about.
That's right. Shouldn't it be
All right,
Roy G. Biv? Red, orange. I mean, what? I mean the orange though. You got to make it. You got to make it a. You got to find that perfect center between the red that is auto and the yellow in there. So that is a distinction between those colors.
All right,
Ouch.
back to activation here. Sunny Bounder with that 5K.
One turn. So I'm gonna try to catch me an X-wing.
Yeah, right. Like red is stressed. Has very limited maneuvering options there. And that's what I was saying. Like, I think actually Initiative 1 would favor the Joust here because you know which maneuvers are going to let you take actions. Instead of just being blocked consistently. I don't think Namlam's going to go anywhere. Yeah, just bumped.
Mm-hmm. And got the 4K. All right. Bumps all around. No actions for the X-Wings this turn whatsoever.
Yeah, you might only have a single shot on Namlam as well. I don't think that brown X-Wing is going to have arc. All right, so who's the target here? Do you shoot at the range 1 ship? Or maybe try to put some damage on Sunny because he has no token. Seems he's going for range 1 here. Without a modifier, you just gotta throw as much dice as possible.
And here we go. And just one crit. All right, you got something to stick there. Takes a shield.
All right, so Namlam can't shoot at you right now, though. I think I would take this opportunity to focus in on the M3As.
And another just single hit.
Single hit. Yeah, well, the blanks keep coming, though. I mean, yeah, just hoping for a couple more natties there.
Another range one shot.
We got Zam things going on. Can rotate and lock, most likely. Yeah. I wouldn't have taken that shot on Zam. I know you have the opportunity to take it off the board. And actually, Brown does have arc there, so it might be the time to do it.
Yep. See if you can get that arc turned.
3 damage, though.
Hope. It's called hope.
I think that was...
Yeah, I'm also surprised that he didn't just focus on yellow with all 3 shots, but... All right, he's deciding to go with yellow now. And got a hit crit. Maybe he gets a ship for free. Hey! Oh, well, no, he's got to focus. You need a double. Variance. Call on the power of variance. Wrong card. Console fire. Oh, you still might get the ship. It gets to reach out and touch you first, but you might get it. And we'll see what we get on the console fire roll. As that is a ship that is activated. And here we go. That ship is dead, but gets to shoot. Four dice before you go. Now you know that you're dead, so you know what you can do. You leave it all out on the table, little ship. Oh, and gives nothing.
All right, the X-Wings got off lucky there.
Well, we'll see if their luck continues here. Here is a Tracer M3A. Probably just going to fire the primary. What do you think?
I would set up the Tracer. Though Namlam already has a lock there. I probably would have shot Namlam first. Oh, going into Red Squadron here.
He's going to go with the primary.
Yeah, they don't have any modifications, so has a chance to do some good damage. Red's other shield. Surprised he's shooting at red here, not the range one. Shoots just for a single crit. Single evade.
Gets out of it, baby. Next shot, range 2.
Oh, that's on a bounder.
That's going to be a third hit. I was just about to say that Colin currently still ahead. He's about to lose 3 damage there, bringing that X-Wing down to 1. So it was ahead. He's still within striking distance. I know that it feels like he's far behind, but if he can not take another half points right here from Namlam, maybe even avoid damage altogether, he could be in a better spot to try to regain the lead next turn. Rolled hit crit, has a lock out there. All right, this hill is starting to get a little bit steeper.
Need that squiggle.
Got
There
one.
it is. Able to keep it on the shields.
Hit crit.
All right, that puts the points within 16 here.
It's close to say, like Colin. Yeah, but I think the problem is that with only having 1 health on that red X-Wing, it gets to take a swing. Best case scenario, you clear Namlam with that swing. That puts you ahead. You then lose the X-Wing. And what's the difference right now? 16?
17 to lead, 16 to tie.
Right, so then you're tied. If you trade the red X-Wing for Namlam, then you're tied up. And then can 2 healthy-ish X-Wings take on 3 fully healthy M3As?
I mean, yeah. Most of the tools, except for Sunny's advanced proton torpedo, or excuse me, they still has his tools, including the advanced proton torpedo. We'll see. We'll see if they ever leave the top of this board and go anywhere else. I don't think they are. I think they're just going to K-turn. Well, except for Namlam, who doesn't have to do any of that. Could just 1 forward.
Mm-hmm.
But you're running out of space, though, so you might just take the K-turn now. And hopefully you can get a target lock from the Tracer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the target lock would have to come from the Tracer. Well, I want to remind everybody that if you've enjoyed watching the Sigma Flight Club Qualifier, you have one more chance to qualify for a Flight Club Championship. You either end up in the Recruit, Veteran, or Ace slot, and that is going to be next weekend, the Omega Flight Club Qualifier. It's going to be during the London time zone. All right, so I will say, I know some people in the United States were like, "Oh, that's weird time zone. I'm not going to do it." But I will say, waking up extra early or staying or staying up overnight, as some people have done. I prefer that personally because you're if you have any kids, your kids would be asleep. Now you're gonna pay for it during the day for sure. But hey, gives you an opportunity to play a few rounds of X-Wing, potentially uninterrupted, or just a little bit more on your own pace, own time. There it is right there. We got any Omega qualifier participants in the chat? Where you at, Omega? Omega, where you at? Give me some O's in the chat. I don't know. We don't have the symbols. Mega Silver. I've been doing better in the European events than US events. I'm telling you, it's my preferred time zone.
All right, who are we waiting on for dials here? Looks like everybody's set. All right, do you see just the one forward here from Namlam?
Dr. Ham in the chat says, I bought a ticket for Omega on accident before Sigma, so I'm going. And Dr. Ham, I think Kevin Rosner got into the cut, if I'm not mistaken. And we get some K turns, 3 Ks from the Cartel Spacers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're not leaving this lane.
Nope. Flip it and rip it. Pop, pop, zap, zap, get it. And we're just stacking them up there.
That bump should still get them shots on Namlam. Zam crew is not charged up yet, so no fear of a bonus attack.
And we got a hit crit.
Evades from Sonny. No problem.
Next X-Wing, trying to punch something through.
Gonna go for Sonny here.
Just a single crit. And Squiggles, get him out.
And these single 4-dice single hits are just demoralizing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Demoralizing.
I think you got this red X-Wing debating whether or not he wants to fire at Namlam, because that likely sets up a target lock.
No, he did. He's got one hit on Namlam, one evade. It's going to be a free lock for Namlam, and basically we'll put red in the ground.
Most likely. Got to lean the variance. What you gonna get? What you gonna get? Namlam looking hungry out there. Remember, that red X-Wing only has a single hole left. The Sonny's gonna go first. Only has a single option.
You can go advanced proton torpedo.
You're right. You can only take it. Does it have a target lock?
No.
Oh, never mind. You cannot.
I don't think he does. It might be still on Sonny. Still on Sonny. Yeah. He never moved it. It's still on Sonny. I mean, that was his action, though, right? So, assuming they had verbal confirmation of that.
Yes, it's on red.
Yeah, he said Sonny Bounder, one banked, and target lock named for Sonny Bounder.
All right, he must have called red though, because it's being set on red.
What? No, that's Namlam's lock.
Oh no, you're right.
I assume that he called out a person to lock when he took the target lock action.
Yep. Call
definitely did.
judge if you are not sure. Quick service announcement here for any players playing in our events or any event in the future. If you have a question like this and you're not sure what to do, don't make yourself or your opponent the bad guy. Make the judge the bad guy. Call D and make D make the call. So that is the fairest thing to do. And right now it's on the red X-Wing. If he had called the red X-Wing, then that's where it goes, and maybe that's where they communicated with each other. But they're moving on.
Yep. The lock was on red. We got hit crit going into yellow. Ooh, natties.
And here comes Namlam.
All right, got the lock and a focus. No, just the lock. One hit. That kills red.
So that X-Wing goes down. The brown X-Wing just trying to hold on to that half points.
His M3 ASK turn, so they're not going to have any mounts. Unlikely to do damage here. Nope.
Nothing. Atticus in the chat says, I called the judge 5 times yesterday. Remember, he gets paid, so make him work.
I mean, it's true. Like,
it's true. Yeah.
Like, do not. That's definitely like a new player thing. Like, I've definitely got burned. It took me a couple times of getting burned by my opponents to realize that you need to just call a judge.
Yep.
Don't make those same mistakes.
Yep. Don't. And that's, Will, we've talked about this. I think we had a show on it where we talk about, playing at like the kitchen table or at the game store is different than playing in a tournament. Like, you don't want it to be, but you have to play a little bit different, right? Like, we're going to be, I know when you and I have played competitively, like, it's like, oh, hey, like, obviously it was supposed to X, Y, Z. Oh, yeah, of course. Like, we play with that understanding. But as soon as one of the players creates that moment of tension, and you know what I'm talking about, and I'm not going to give an example because there could be so many different ones, or where, okay, something like there was a big Reddit post that exploded a while ago about somebody was flying a swarm and said, hey, is it okay if or they did something like they flipped their dials, like multiple dials for a group that was moving all at the same time, and it says, okay, they're all going to do a focus action, and the opponent was like, no, only the last one can do an action because you skipped your action step. And then there was like a rage and fire. Oh my goodness. I
would not play with that. I would not choose to play with that person again.
Yeah. I remember.
But I mean, people enjoy the rules of game. They want that structured environment. So I understand where they're coming from. It's just not in the spirit of the game.
Right. So my advice to people have been now if you want to move like that with a swarm, just be like, hey, is it cool if I do this? Are you cool? And 9 times out of 10 they'll be like, yeah, it's cool, because in fact it saves them time to fight you.
Yeah. Maybe that's a personal bias because I do that all the time, where I'm just like, everyone's 5 forward focusing.
Yep.
Like, why? Please proceed with your ships. Like,
exactly. Or were you at the Nova Open with me when the guy got super triggered during our game? Like, he was late to our game and then called judge on me for slow playing. Yeah, he was late to our game and then called judge on me for slow playing. It was hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Word on the street was that that he got quite a bit of grief from his locals. That's good.
Well, all right. Looks like X-Wings continue to. Ooh, that was a failed talon roll. That was a failed 4K from yellow here, so we'll end up being stressed. All right, you got Sunny without a token, but it's going to try to strip the focus token off of Green here. Green is the tracer missile one.
Mm-hmm.
He continues to roll just a single natural hit on 4 dice. Do you want a crit, or do you want your focus token? Nope, he does not want to crit. So here's another follow-up here. Probably going to be 1 hit.
Hit, crit.
No, there it is.
Bringing the fire.
No, slips a crit underneath of Green's shield. Damn sensitive, right? I mean, that's pretty much what they do anyways.
Yep.
Just focus.
And now here the M3A striking back.
Yeah, fortunately, 2 of them are missing out on shots, so it's just Nom Lam and Green here. 2 hits. Ooh, double eyeball. That's going to have Brown.
Mm-hmm. Shield and a card. Let's back up just... Oh, no, wrong direction. Sorry about that. Back up just a bit. That was probably a little too much.
Just go back to regular.
There we go.
All right, Namlam's got a hit, crit, and a single eye or single evade there. So Brown just took a panicked pilot. Crit from that, so double stressed now. So yellow's stressed and Brown's double stressed. That might be the positional nail in the coffin, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That double stress on Brown. He's going to struggle to get shots. I guess Sonny's going that direction. Phil, are you growing ludicrous?
Yes, he is.
Well, I don't want to make him an actual fool now. All right.
Alrighty.
As opposed to how he's struggled up to now. Yeah. I feel you on that. What are you going to say, though?
It looks like 5 of our games are completed. If you're wondering, Don Copens won his game 200-0. 200-0. Curtis Budovic beat Lee Holland 200-35. Nicholas Durand beats Andreas Tolman 200-0. Doug Howe wins his game 200-135. A lot of complete games here. Andrew Goldbach.
We're before time there, Dion.
Huh?
You're reading the results before the time is called. So, yeah, they're going to be 200 games.
Yeah, of course. You're right.
Oh, but you're saying overall.
Yeah,
it's surprising that these games are finishing so quickly.
Yeah, there's
okay. I was going to say, what are you talking about?
Five out of the 8 games are complete. And then Andrew Goldbach falling 69-200. Namlam did the 1 turn. I got a side arc. I'm cool. I'll get some shots.
Yeah, Namlam's really been showing his value here in this game.
Hasn't even shot the proton. Let us note that.
No, doing just fine without it, apparently. All right, a little bit of a tactical bump here from Red, trying to catch either both of them or... yeah, I'm going to bump Red And bump yellow as well. Nicely done.
And this
So I was
X-Wing
able to get Sonny.
reaching range 3. Hit, crit. Going on that blue M3A. How much damage will it actually take? And just the crit. And I believe that one still has a shield. Sonny Bounder being like, this is okay. This is okay.
Yep, it's Green here who was the hurt one, had the damage sensor array. So yellow's looking to take him off the board.
Range 2, 2 hits. Looking
Could
at
do
the
it.
green one. Need a blank out here. Not getting it. Just one.
Yeah, just a couple plinks here. Not a lot of significant damage. Let's see. So what do we got for health on these guys? So probably going to focus down Brown here.
And doesn't come up with anything.
Sonny adds the blank. That's his ability.
It's
He's
my
allowed
ability.
to do it. Count it. Sonny trigger.
Here we go. Trying to get some more here off the Brown. And got 3 hits. If 2 of these go in. Yep, that's it. Brown X-Wing down. 1 X-Wing in a dream. Likely not going to happen. I think we're seeing Sebastian Demers locking up his spot in the top 8. And here comes Namlam. That's 2 hits. He's getting half points.
Yeah, his X-Wing's just bleeding damage. But only 2 agility. It's hard for them to get natural evades. Plus, they haven't taken actions, and since the third turn of the game.
And got the natties on the "You Should Thank Me" bonus attack. I think that's what that was.
Yep, because no one shot at them. Oh, excuse me, no one had attacked them.
So some people asking about what lists are in the top cut right now. Well, we talked about the ones that already won. We got Separatist, Empire, Republic, Empire. There is a First Order. Jonathan Lohman, his First Order. Did he win his game already? Or is he still playing? Jonathan Lohman still playing against Daniel Leon. That's a Separatist versus whatever faction I just said. And I forgot already. It's gone. It's gone from my brain. What did I say there? First Order. Lionheart says, Jonathan knocked me out of the top 32. I heard someone saying you could track points inside of the TTS mod somehow. Yes, there is a third-party points tracker in TTS that somebody made. Like my official stance on it for tournaments is as long as your opponent is allowed to use it, but I haven't tested it myself, so I can't say that the score on there is official. You use Yasby. Yasby is the official points counter and list making, device that we're using for our tournaments. GSP official. Well, I think this is likely going to be the last turn for that X-Wing. What do you think, Will?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a way that he can get out of this. With 10 minutes to go, you just don't have enough shots. I mean, what are you gonna have to do? You're gonna have to take down Nam Lam, and then kill Green. You basically had to get it down to one M3A. So, yeah, take 3 shots in 9 minutes. And with the pace of play, we're looking at just 2 more rounds to go.
Mm-hmm. So Nam Lam taking that 1 bank, just making sure to keep that X-Wing in the arc. Red Spacer, 1 bank, trying to stay in the way. Probably slaps down an evade here, I would think. Or a focus. Focus is better on 3 agility. Dion, you know this.
You know this. Focus is always better. No, not always. For most cases, it's better.
And Sonny Bounder just coming in, locking it up. That X-Wing going to trade some shots here.
Okay. Guy has a modifier. Needs 3 damage to take Nam Lam out.
1 step at a time.
There you go. Single blank here. Nam Lam's done.
Got him.
There it is. Okay. We're starting to see the comeback here.
Now, if he had charges available, he would be able to use You Better Mean Business, but he doesn't, so nothing happens there. $126 to 180. Just keep nattying, little X-Wing. Refuse to take damage. Just refuse.
All right, 1 hit here from Sonny.
Oh, get it through
and
there.
1 more damage onto him.
The light is slowly dimming.
All right. That was a quick round, though. Still 7.5 minutes to go. Just needs to take out that green spacer and one shot a whole other one. Just have to go on a mad streak here. Make up for all those 4 dice and 1 hits.
All right, 1 bank into the right. You just keep corralling. Talon roll, choosing violence.
Yeah, there he has the opportunity to take out green right here. Only needs 2 more damage. All right,
There you go.
There's a chance.
1 step at a time, baby. 1 step at a time.
Gonna need a full blank out here from.
No.
But you only roll 2 dice.
For fun?
I mean,
For the suspense?
Yeah, the log only says 2 dice. I only see 2 dice right here. Oh, he gets it. Put him back.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's gonna eat up a bunch of the clock doing that. It's probably gonna seal the deal.
Nom
So
nom
to
nom.
say.
What is happening?
We got to put that ship back. While
Restore. Do we have an extra copy out there like we know we should?
oh, we
Yeah,
should. We should.
and we do. And that's
There it is.
why.
Back.
And that's why.
That's
That's why. People always look at Dion. Your procedures are so extra. Listen, they matter.
No. Or else we'd have to find a whole new list and wait for that. All right, time back's going. 5 more minutes left. Actually, failed to kill that M3A after it rolled all of its agility. We got Sunny Bounder starting us off with a single hit. He kept his stress, so he doesn't have any modifiers. Oh, he had a target lock from before.
Oh, pop, pop, pop.
Yeah. Pop, 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 indeed.
That is it.